Hi guys, welcome back to DivineTimesTwo, where we love to share delicious recipes, hauls, and sometimes reviews on products we think you'll like and or find useful. Hope you are doing well, keeping yourself happy, busy, and healthy. In today's video, I am making an extra flaky pie crust. You may use this pie crust for quiche, fruit pies, or use it when you make our chicken and vegetable pie. I am excited to show you how I make this extra flaky pie crust. So let's get started. In this bowl, I have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. To it, I am adding 1 teaspoon salt. Stir the ingredients. I am slicing 2 sticks of unsalted butter and adding it to the flour. Using my hands, I am going to break the butter into the flour. I am not going to break up the butter so much into the flour because the bigger the pieces in your flour, the flakier your crust is going to be. So maybe about this size of butter instead of this size. Now, if you're going to use both little pieces and bigger pieces, that will make a flaky crust, but not as flaky as if you leave it in bigger chunks. This time I am using my hands to break the butter into the flour, but you may use a fork or a pastry cutter. Now here I have 1/2 cup of water with ice. I am going to add 2 teaspoons of white vinegar. This will also make a flakier crust. And I'm going to mix it with some water. About 3 tablespoons. And I'm going to add it to the butter and flour mixture. Okay, I'm going to add a little more water. I ended up using 1/2 cup of ice cold water and an additional 4 tablespoons of ice cold water. Add a tablespoon at a time until the flour and butter come together. I am going to divide the dough into 2 pieces. After dividing the dough, I wrap each ball with plastic wrap and press the ball down to form a disc. I am now going to refrigerate both discs for at least 30 minutes before rolling them out. I have placed a silicone pastry mat to roll out the pie crust. I have also sprinkled flour on the mat so that the dough won't stick to the mat. If you are using your kitchen counter, you will also need to sprinkle flour on it. I am going to use a 9-inch pie dish, so I am rolling the dough out bigger than the dish. I rolled out the other half of the pie crust and I am going to place it onto the chicken and vegetable filling I made. I will place the video to the chicken and vegetable pie recipe at the end of this one. I like to place the top crust over and under the bottom crust. This crust is so delicious and flaky, I don't want to cut any of it off. Look at how delicious and flaky this pie crust looks. It was absolutely amazing. This extra flaky pie crust recipe never fails. With chunky pieces of butter and a little vinegar makes this crust extra flaky, crispy, and so tasty. Hope you give this recipe a try. You are going to love it. Thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed already, please do, so you won't miss out on any of our future videos. I will link this video to the series at the end of this one. Remember to stay kind, positive, and divine. See you next time. Love ya. Bye.